welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of game here between the Mets and Phillies. The Phillies have won the first two games of this set. So the Mets right now, wild card standing, still have a 2-game lead over the Giants. But the Mets need to start getting some things turned around here before they find themselves on the outskirts and looking in. So we'll get into tonight's lineups, tonight's pitching matchups. We'll keep an eye on the other games. I know Fitzy's live streaming right now. We'll keep an eye on what Fitzy's doing as well. But let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. Some people were here early. Raymond was here saying, "Evening, John and chat. We need a W. Let's go Mets." Kurt was here saying, "Let's go Mets," and waving. What's up, Kurt? Welcome back in. Natalie's here. How are you, Natalie? Hopefully school was good today for you. Michael's here saying, "Hello, PAS community. Let's go Mets." All right, let's get going. I should be able to have all the chats coming in. All right, we're good to go on both streams there on the YouTube side. So welcome in, everybody. Natalie says it was really good today. Stephen S. says, "Hey, John, just have a feeling that this will be one of the offensive explosion games to confuse us even more about this team." Yonkers Joe says it. Singles, doubles, and the occasional skull. Singles, doubles, and the occasional skull. Frank says, "I'm here on time. Greetings to PAS." What's up, Frank? Hi, John. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Nick? So let's go with the Met lineup tonight. It'll be Lindor to lead it off, going up against Christopher Sanchez. This will be the Met lineup. Francisco Lindor will lead it off. Soto will bat second. Vientos third. Oh, the D-backs, the D-backs defeated the Giants today, so it's now a 2.5-game lead for the Mets. So that's good. So I did not know that. So let's fix our number here. It's now 15. Once again, Lindor leading off, Soto batting second, Vientos third, Alonso batting cleanup, Marte will DH and bat fifth, Nimmo sixth, Alvarez seventh, Siri eighth, and Acuna will bat ninth. For some reason, I do not think that is correct. Jorge's here. Hello, fam. Are we making the playoffs? Well, the Giants lost today, so that helps, but the Mets need a W today. Yep, Natalie says that's always good when the Giants lose, but we need to win. Correct. Happy to be here, says Frank. It's time to stand up, Mets. IV saying, "Good afternoon, let's go Mets." Let me get Fitzy's stream going here so I can listen in to him. I did not see what his Red Sox did. His Red Sox lost today 5-4. That's a bad loss for them. Let's take a look at the wild card standings for both divisions, or both leagues. Right now, the Yankees have the #1 wild card spot with the Red Sox. Red Sox are only a half game behind the Yankees for that top spot. And then the Mariners are in the 3 spot with the Texas Rangers only a game back of the Mariners. And the Mets have a weekend series coming up with the Rangers. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. Former Met Jacob deGrom will be on the mound, I believe, on Friday night. But right now, the National League, the Cubs in the #1 spot. Padres #2. Mets holding that 3rd wild card spot and a 2.5-game lead over the Giants coming into tonight. So that could go up to 3 with a Met win tonight. Raymond says, let's go Lindor, need a spark. Agreed. Agreed. Week 2 of the NFL starts tomorrow. What is it? Packers and somebody tomorrow, right? No, that's not good. I should know who it is. Packers Commanders? We'll be live for the Mets game, so. I thought Fitzy was live. Maybe not. Oh. No, maybe not. Oh, 7 o'clock. Fitzy will be live at 7 for the Yankees and Tigers. So he did a great job last night covering that game. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. What's up, Charles? How are you this evening, Charles? Packers are playing the Commanders. Thank you, Natalie. Raymond says be back in a few. Come on, Mets. Don't throw away a good season. I'm great. Much appreciated, Sir John. Barrios is back saying hi. Jackson's here. Love it. Jackson every time. Hi, everybody. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Dan's back saying LFGM. And Charles letting everybody know to feel inspired to join in the chat. Frank says, slap that like and subscribe button like it owes you money. Barrio says, today is all Mets. The Philly Fanatic's still on the field here. Let's go. Natalie saying, let's go, Mets. Tonight, 6:45 start. Tomorrow, 7:15 start. So, Joe says, tagging in Sir John with prayers for the family of Charlie Kirk. Absolutely, Joe. Sickening. Hi, PAS and Met fans. Can we spell win? Let's go, Mets. You need a W to spell win. Yeah, I don't know, Natalie. I would assume the home team determines the start time, so I don't know if maybe the Phillies were doing some promotional stuff this week and had early starts. I mean, it's not major early. It's about 25, 30 minutes. Should win today. We'll make the playoffs. Let's go, Mets. Mets since 85. Bam is back saying, yo, PAS. What's up, Bam? Last 5 starts for Suarez, averaging 6 1/3 innings per start. A 4-0 record, a 0.88 ERA. The first pitch, and it's lined out to center. Bader will make the catch on the run. One pitch, one out. Walton. I did not have Walton. Bam, what can you tell us about Donovan Walton? I did not have any stats for him, and he did not show up in my software here. Inside, 1-0 to Soto. I think the Mets might actually win today. First pitch swinging, says Frank. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. Still 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And Soto hits one, base hit up the middle. A 1-out single here. That'll bring up Alonso. Vientos, excuse me. Vientos. Down low. 1-0. Luminous, thank you for being here. You're welcome. John Boy's here. What's up? Nothing much. He's a minor leaguer they acquired a couple months ago. Called up for depth. I believe this is his MLB debut. Yes, he had no stats. Fouled off. 1-1. John Boy, I'm alright. How are you? Going on a limb. Mets over. Well, that's not you going on a limb. That's. You're not telling me. Go out on a limb. Tell me what you're going with. Over or under 6.5. Jacob, what's up, buddy? The 1-1 to Vientos. Outside, 2-1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Sean M is here saying good evening, PAS Nation. Saying hi to some others. Holmes 9Ks. Mets. No, I'm not even reading that. Holmes isn't getting 9Ks. He's not a strikeout pitcher. Soto takes off, and that'll be a stolen base. 3-2 the count. 31 stolen bases of the year. He got 30 last night in the blowout loss. So, three and two to Vientos. And he looks at a fastball right down the middle. Swing the friggin' bat. He might have 9 walks. That's more like it, Steven. Soto steals. Good start. Well, that'll bring up Pete with 2 out. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. Looked a little inside. Deal 1. Soto bouncing around at second. Down low, 1-1. Still 1-1. In for a strike, 1 and 2 to Pete. The 1-2 to Pete. Swung on and missed. Would have been a strike either way. We go bottom 1. Still scoreless. Oh, I thought I had my... Oh, it did. It is set up. Okay, good. Jeez. Right? Hey, at least he went down swinging. Oh, Fitzy. Yeah, I forgot. Fitzy, I said 7 o'clock for Fitzy tonight. Let's get his stream going. Once again, shout out to Play-by-Play with JJ for the raid last night during the game. So what else happened today? Texas won. The A's beat the Red Sox. Arizona beat San Francisco. The Angels beat Minnesota. Detroit and the Yankees tonight. Houston and Toronto. Chicago and Atlanta. Tampa Bay and the White Sox. Cincinnati and San Diego. St. Louis, Seattle. And Colorado and the Dodgers as well. Let's see, the Mets have the Texas Rangers coming up. Who do some of their teams fighting with them have? Arizona's got Minnesota. St. Louis has got Milwaukee. San Diego's got Colorado. Cincinnati goes out to play the A's. And the Giants will be hosting a weekend series with the Dodgers. Words that I didn't think I'd ever say. Let's go Dodgers. Here we go to the bottom of the first. Clay Holmes on the mound for the Mets. Going up against Harrison Bader. Kyle Schwarber will DH and bat second. Harper third. Real Muto fourth. Marsh fifth. Kepler sixth. Kemp seventh. Stott eighth. And Walton, making his debut, will bat ninth. Giants are 2.5 back. They lost today, Luminous. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. At least they're actually swinging. Well, one of them did. Vientos looked at it. Mendy needs to tell Juan to steal second, third, and home. No, if you put over under, you didn't say if you were going over under. That's a base hit in the left field. We can't get this guy out. You said going out on a limb. Mets over under 6.5. You didn't say if you were going over or under. Runner on first here, nobody out. Swung on a miss, 0-1. That one missed somewhere, 1-1. Not sure where that one missed. Up high, 2-1. The game's on Fox. What? Oh, tomorrow night the game's on Fox? Down low, 3-1. Sure is here. What's up, Sure? Welcome back. 3-1. And ball 4. First 2 are on. That'll bring up Harper. We could use a double play right now, sure, agreed. And that hit him. So bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, the pain. Raphael is here. What's up, Raphael? Hi, John and everyone. Bud says, John, I've been a sub for a year now, and I want to say thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Fitzy getting ready to go live. His music just started playing. Not bases loaded. Yup. Another loss. In for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. And that one blooped out the center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Schwarber stopped at third. 1 run in. Base is still loaded. Still nobody out. Williams says, here we go. Having to survive the first damn inning. It's unbelievable. And for a strike, 0-1. Leo says, half this Mets team wouldn't know strike if it slapped them in the face. That's a big problem. The 0-1. And a little chopper foul, 0-2. Guys are just saying the game's over. Realize, Dan, unsubscribe to the channel. Go somewhere else and watch. Please. The 0-2. And a little chopper. First foul. Foul ball. Darnell, what's up, buddy? Still hanging in there. It's okay. Let's think it up now so in the playoffs we know how to handle and respond from losing. What's up, Jonathan? Marsh is the Phillies' answer to Cousin It. The 0-2 to Marsh. It fouled off. We'll do it again. Jonathan says here till the end, buddy. Swung on a miss. One away. There you go. Base is still loaded with one out. Your attitude will determine your altitude. The NFL TV maps came out today. And unfortunately, here in Eastern PA, we do get the Jets-Bills game. So, I get to watch another loss. Frank says, I bleed Mets regardless. There are 9 innings in a game, not one. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Phillies at home this year against the Mets, 4-1. 4-1 at home, 0-6 in city. Up high, 2-1. Limited damage is AMW. Welcome in, AMW. There's a strike, 2-2. Charles, thank you for the channel rules. I'll read those here in a second. Oh, we do have a timeout here. Guidelines for chatting, absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no spamming, no trolling, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links unless approved by the host. The 2-2. And it hit him. So base is still loaded. And it's 2-0. No, their fans hate them. Just listen to your guys' comments tonight. I'm not taking him out in the first inning with 22 pitches. I take him out in the first if he gives up 10 runs. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, 2 away. That'll bring up Stott. Still bases loaded here for the Phils. First pitch is up high, 1-0. Swung on a missed. 1-1. Down low. 2-1. Raphael, let's go. So 2-1. And that one popped out to left. Nimmo will come under it. That retires the side. So a horrendous inning from Holmes, but he only gives up the 2. We go to the second. It'll be Marte, Nimmo, and Alvarez coming up. We go to the second. That could have been a lot worse. Yes, it could have. That could have been a lot worse. We're up to 33 likes on the stream already. Once again, I have five more free memberships to hand out. So if we get to 100 likes, I will hand out those memberships tonight. Okay, that was a fun first inning. Minimal damage. Our turn now. Could have been a lot worse. Yes, it could have. I am with you on that one, John. I agree with your sentiment. We're about to have a Marte Parte after he goes yard. We've got 3 new subscribers so far tonight. Welcome into the new subscribers. We go live for every Mets game. We mix in some NFL as well. Mets, as of right now, unless there's a rain issue, the Mets do not play on Monday night. So Thomas Fitzpatrick and I will be live for the Monday night football game between the Texans and Buccaneers. 27 subs from Carla. Tell Carla we said hello. Send our well wishes and prayers for recovery. Pitches down and low, in and low. We'll 1-0 to Marte. Okay, she says 27. What say you, Frank? The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And fouled off 1-2. You guys are lucky the Phillies have a terrible average with bases loaded. Hayden's back saying hi. What's up, Hayden? Jonathan saying 13. Jonathan saying 13 tonight. Up high. Oh, he swung at it late. Struck him out. 3 straight strikeouts for Sanchez. Frank's going 31. I think that's Frank's still thinking August numbers. We've definitely come down since August, but we're still trending in the right direction. So much for the party, right? Down low, 1-0. They're laughing. They're talking about cleaning the statue. Oh no, it's not going to be sandblast. It'd probably be pressure wash it. And he said, "And I'm not drinking the specialized tea. The 1-1 to Nimmo." And a little chopper. Sanchez grabs it, flips it to first, 2 away. That's a 1-3 on the putout. You just said he was 6'7". I swear, Keith Hernandez does not listen. 2 out, nobody on here. In for a strike, 0-1. Paulino saying hi, welcome in. Outside, 1-1. I don't mean to bring up past players, but man, do I miss Iglesias. I miss Iglesias. I miss Bader. Bader wanted to come back too. Swung on a missed. 1-2 the count. 1-2 the count. Yep, Steven says he misses Bader as well. David says Mets getting swept. Down low, 2-2. David, who's your team? Foul tipped at the plate, still 2-2. Frank's always giving the chat respect. I had the Mets for 94 95 wins this year. How wrong was I? You! We all had probably bet the Mets about that one. They won 89 last year. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. And a little chopper to third. Kemp over to first. Another 1-2. Oh, not another, but because the Mets got a hit in the first. But we go bottom 2. Still 2-0 Phillies. I'm so disappointed with the Mets, even though we'll get it barely. $101 viewers, 38 likes. Come on, smash them thumbs up for us. We need to start getting to 100 likes every stream. Where's Fitzy? It was playing a video. I don't know. Somebody knew they have Logan. No, it's not hard to believe. If you look at the stats, and I mentioned them a little bit ago, the Phillies are 4-1 at home this year against the Mets, 0-6 on the road. Frank says 100 likes ought to be automatic. I agree. One over the count here. Fouled off at the plate, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one chopped to second. Acuna's got it. Over to Pete. One away. 4-3 in your scorebooks. Back to the top of the lineup with Bader, who singled and scored his first time. And that one laced foul down the right field side. It goes out of play, 1-1. Nope. I did not say easy, Ronnie. That one laced in the left field. We cannot, and this is going to be a double because Nimmo's walking over. And he's, nope, I thought he was going to round second. Nimmo is a liability in the field, but yet we keep putting him out there. Inside 1-0 to Schwarber. Nimmo's a joke, but he's not funny. Bader is batting .607 against the Mets this year. 17 for 28. And for a strikeout, 1-1. He'd be having a Hall of Fame season if he played every game against the Mets. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Second time Schwarber has walked. 2 on and 1 out here. Here's Harper. He got hit on the foot his first time, in for a strike, 0-1. And popped up. Nimmo back onto the track. He'll make the catch, 2 away. Tagging his Bader, he'll go to third. 2 out. Runners on the corners for Real Muto. Had an RBI single his first time. Swung on a missed, 0-1. I don't care what he does at the bat when he's costing us problems in the outfield. He cannot run. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Third strikeout for Holmes. The Phillies strand 2. It's still 2-0 as we go to the third. 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Exactly, Frank. Nimmo can't and won't hustle. Correct. Yes, defense agreed. Not always the best. No, never the best. Way to go, Holmes. Let's come over and get our numbers. See how we're doing tonight. We're still at 40 likes. Three Ks is better than 3 scores. Come on, guys, get something going, says Raymond. Stanley's here saying good evening, John. Mrs. PAS in chat. Let's go, Mets. Mrs. PAS is listening to... Maybe she's watching the stream over there. I doubt it. Diabolical Dave, maybe they shouldn't have gone looking for Nimmo when he was lost. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The 3 rookies for the Mets over the weekend, going up against Texas. Fouled off, 0-2. I sincerely hope the Bills win the Super Bowl this year so Mrs. PAS can finally make an appearance. And, oh, fouled off at the plate. Thought he swung and missed. And DeGrom. Yeah, I believe they said DeGrom's pitching Friday night against Tom. Michael Mitchell says, I am back. What's up, Michael? Welcome back. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Yo, Stoney, what's up, buddy? How you been? The 2-2. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. Nope. Can't complain, right? We made it to the NLCS last year when nobody expected us to. I've been really busy this week, but been crazy. But hopefully you're doing okay. In for a strike, going 1 to Acuna. Steven says, strikeout King Fury. Thanks, Stearns. Doing great. Great to hear, Stoney. DO1. Fouled off at the plate. 0-2 by Acuna. Yeah, DeGrom versus Tong on Friday. Corbin versus Sproat on Saturday. And then Sunday, Latz against Nolan McLean. Thanks for the warm welcome. Didn't expect it. Why not? And a chopper. And they got him. Sanchez got him at first. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup for Lindor. Does anybody know what time the alumni game is on Saturday? And that one lined out to left. Right at Marsh. Lindor has seen 2 pitches. Lined out the center and lined out the left. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0. I finally get my new glasses tomorrow. About time. I've been waiting for a week. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta get some new glasses. Yeah, dude, Steven said it before Steven posted it before I said it. Dude has seen only 2 pitches and 2 at-bats. Exactly. I'm questioning Lindor's psyche at this point. Well, honestly, when you're in a slump, right before you break out of that slump, you start hitting liners. So I don't like the fact that he's swinging first pitch, but I do like the fact that he's hitting line drives. The umpire needs new glasses the last 2 games. Another lineup filled out by the computer. Why not Beatty? I agree. MH. I 100% agree. This team is punting. Yeah, they're in the last wild card spot and they're punting. Come on, man. Once again, if that's how you feel, you don't need to be here. I love the people that love to be here. Whether we agree on certain players or not. If you think this season's doomed already, don't bother watching the last 15, 16 games. The Mets need new glasses. Yes, they do. And chopped foul 0-2. No worries, Stoney. Understand, buddy. You're one of the big people here. You'll always be a big part of this community. DO2. And that one lined in the center. A leadoff single here. Celia says, I kind of gave up on the Yankees. That's why I'm hanging with y'all. Getting bed sores on the bench. How many here are baseball fans and not just Met fans? I don't know. You guys, Stoney, Darren, Jonathan, Caps. You guys are part of that core when the channel skyrocketed. We had the foundation with Rhino, Charles, Thomas, and you guys came in and took off. Let's turn to baseball fan. That's why I'm a Mets fan. Gina's here. What is up, Gina? Saying greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS, and hello to PAS Nation. What's up, Gina? Hopefully you're doing well this evening. As always, say hi to Super Nelson for us. The 1-1. Oh, bounce in the dirt. 2-1. Charles with his beloved Baltimore Orioles. Sorry I'm late. No worries. We understand when the early games, some people might not be able to get here in time. Enjoy baseball. Yep. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo, couple steps back. One away. Thank you so much. You are welcome. And that's the thing, right? We're getting a new crop of some new faces, right? We got people like Gina coming in. Let me see. Stanley's been here a while. Luminous has been here a while. Celia, one of the new names as well. Nelson is on his way from work soon. And chopped to third foul. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Yes, sir, buddy. And some of yous I've got to know on even a bigger level. I mean, Jonathan and I text every once in a while. Frank and I text back and forth. The 0-2. It swung on. Oh, no, bounced in the dirt. 0-2. See if Holmes can keep this at a two-run game here. George? Yeah, George has been here a while. Correct. I believe George came in with us last year. Swung on a missed. Alvarez dropped the ball there. 2 away. That'll bring up Stott. He flew out to left his first time. Good old George. Yep, much respect, Mr. John. Alright. Hi to all of you. Thanks for the great welcome. Always love this community. And that's drilled down the right field line foul. I'm forever grateful for you affording me the opportunity to contribute to the PAS network. I'm honored, sir. Charles, thank you for always all the great quotes. For always thanking me. But Charles, a serious question. Now I know Charles is here 99 out of 100 streams. I hope the team of 4 with Charles enjoys the stream as much as he does. Yo, Crickets is here. It's been a little bit. What's up, Crickets? Nice play by Pete. He dropped it and then he picked it up. A hit and 1 left. We go to the 4th. Holmes is settled in here. We're all glutton for punishment. Yep. Stoney says, Mets tie or take the lead. I will donate tonight. My team said howdy. They said howdy, but I need to know the truth. You can't handle the truth. Okay. Making myself laugh. Arrest me now, but PAS and the family deserve extreme respect. Let's come over and get our numbers here. Can't forget Crickets. Nope. Let's go, Soto. Get it going. Yeah, Soto, Vientos, and Alonso coming up. Everybody that's coming in that's usually over on the playback side will be back on Friday night over there. Mets and Rangers. Open question for the chat. What was your favorite move that Stearns made? I asked because I can't think of one. At the trade deadline, Jonathan? Or... Charles says, one of the female members of my team loves when you call a home run. That ball's out of here. That ball hit back in the gap, and it hit high off the wall. Is it gone? Why is the ball out of play? Why is that not a home run? Why is that not a home run? Oh, the railing is in. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where's the ball hit? Oh. Yeah, but where's his hand? That's a double. No, it's not a home run. That's going to be a double. No, they're gonna put him on. Oh, it's not an automatic double. So the fan did reach over and touch the ball, but that ball was in the gap. So let's see what they rule here. He's either going to be on second or third. So we'll see where they put him. They're calling ground rule double. Ground rule double. And I agree with that. Let's see. It was definitely touched by the fan, but then what happens? I want to see what happens after that. It drops to the ground. Bader picked it up. Let's see. Oh, maybe. All right, so we'll see. I mean, we got a delay here because they're looking at it. They're challenging. They're taking a crew chief review to see if it's a home run, but I do not think it's a home run. I think it's a double. You know, John, Albie looking healthy again. That's a great sign. Well, Albie, since he's come back, I don't think has looked healthy. That one night, I called it when he was the last out of the game. I knew he was swinging at all three pitches outside of the zone. We need hits, right, Paul? Exactly. So here we go. Swaggy V coming up inside 1-0. So I wonder. Let me turn Fitzy down here a little bit. I don't agree with that. They're kicking the fan out of the game. Come on. If Vientos fouls it off, 1-1. It wasn't blatant. It wasn't. I don't agree with that. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Who remembers the fan interfering with the ball hit by the Baltimore Orioles hitter? Yeah, and it wasn't even close to being a home run, and they called it a home run. Kicking that fan out, yup. You agree with kicking him out? And a little chopper to third. Nice scoop by Harper. 1 out. Soto stays at second. That'll bring up Alonso. Hey there, Mets fans. What's up, fans of the Green Bay Packers? Good to see you again. Your Packers looked awesome in week 1. Tough matchup week 2, though. That's not something you kick him out for. It's not like... Right, exactly. I agree. Yeah, you don't agree with... Yeah. Yep. The one guy in the... Oh, I didn't see him. Ben Stein. Wasn't there a show? Didn't there used to be a show called Win Ben Stein's Money? The 1-0 to Pete. Down low, 2-0. What do you mean, Paul? What do you think? What do you mean the fans are getting messed with? Yeah, well, it's a tough match in week 2. Tomorrow night, right? Logan says Alonzo blew the 2-0. In for, oh no, down low, 3-0. Oh, he was in the clear. That's right, he was. He was also in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The 3-0 to Pete. In the line, base hit. Soto had a hold. It'll be first and third. 1 out here for Marte. Sort of swung on and foul tip, though, and 1. Let's go, Marte. Marte's been the rally killer these past couple games. Yes, agreed, Logan. Yeah, inside 1-1. Mets need some runs here in the 4th. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Agree with Crickets there on that one. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Are the Nets? Are the Nets? I don't know, James. Are the Nets? He said, oops, sorry. Hi, everyone. The 2-2 to Marte. The pitch. And foul ball. Foul ball. Gina says, wow, it's the 4th inning already. Come on, boys. Yep, another early start tonight. But then tomorrow back to 7 o'clock. So we're up to 6 new subscribers so far. Subscribers so far. Welcome into the new subs. Make sure you smash them thumbs up for us. And chop foul again. We'll do it again. Are the Mets going to get swept? I hope not. Tonight, I know they're down 2-0 here, but tonight would be a big win because it would push them up 3 games over the Giants again. Because the Giants lost today. The 2-2. And that one line gets in for a base hit. Soto scores. Still first and second. Mets down a run. That'll bring up Nimmo. I had to wait. I did not know if that was going to get caught by Marsh and left. And it plopped in front of him. Still first and second here for Nimmo, who grounded back to the pitcher the first time. Yes, agreed, James. Horrendous. Logan says finally a hit with runners in scoring position. Very true, William. 3-game lead over the Giants means 4 because the Mets own the tie. Right, correct. Good call. I forgot about that. I did hear that last night. First pitch is in for a strike to Nimmo. Deal 1. And that one chopped. They flipped the second for 1. The throw to first. Double play. This team cannot hit. Nimmo can't run. Yeah, we keep throwing him out there. Way to kill a rally. Logan says, Nimmo, I'm sick of you. Get off my team. Logan feeling about Nimmo the way I felt about Alonso last year. Well, we'll take a run at least, right? We got 21 people watching on the vertical side tonight. Thank you all so much. Welcome in. We have 21 watching, 16 likes over there. Thank you for hitting them thumbs up for us. If you're watching on your phone or tablet and you're not sure how to give a thumbs up, just double tap the screen. On the big side, we got 120 people watching. 52 likes right now. I didn't give a response because I asked a question you didn't answer. So, for information purposes, Win Ben Stein's Money aired on Comedy Central from July of 97 to January of 2003. Thank you, Charles. Yes, Nimmo is hurt. He'll spend the rest of his career hurt. There's something wrong with his leg. Nine, 1, and 2 here for the Phillies. A little chopper foul. The 0-1 to Walton. He grounded out the second his first time. Timeout here. Still unbelievable, man. Yep, Nimmo is hurt, but getting big money. Yep. Bud says, hit the thumbs up, people. And another chopper. Oh, right back to Holmes. He'll flip the first. One away. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Yep, that was the question I asked. Well, I didn't like giving up Drew Gilbert, even though I love getting. Now I can't think of his name. The submarine pitcher. Chop foul. The Soto trade was good. Tyler Rogers, thank you. Yeah, no, Stoney, I do not know any Met fan that wanted Cedric Mullins. Tyler Rogers, yep. Yeah, what a play by Holmes, right? William? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, it won't happen tonight, but that's something I can add. Swung on a miss. Two away. Sorry, just reading a quote from the president. Mullen should make like a tree. He's like McFly. He's like, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Yes. I believe that's a Queen song, right? Oh yeah, Queen song would definitely be copyright. Outside, 3-1. Look how far. Oh. Look at John knowing his rock. 3-2 to Schwarber here. And inside, ball 4. 3 walks for Schwarber. Okay. Who's Biff Tannen? Come on, you gotta know what movie's that from. Come on, somebody's gotta know. And a chop foul by Harper, 0-1. Oh, nice diving stop by Pete. He'll take it to the bag himself. We go to the 5th. Still 2-1. Yes, the original Biff Tannen was in Back to the Future. But there's a movie where somebody gets called Biff Tannen, and the guy's like, who's Biff Tannen? This game is flying. Yeah. Movies were better back then. The trash they make now. And when I mean trash, I don't mean, I don't know. I just don't, I don't know. We used to like going to see movies in the theater. Nothing comes out that they're like, oh, we got to go see that. I'm in a better mood now since Holmes woke up and smelled the roses. Well, no, Mullins hasn't played the last couple of games. Here's Alvarez. Outside, 1-0. I called AA. They said it's Miller time. Outside, 2-0. Cricket says everything was better than back then. You think there might be another Michael J. Fox or Back to the Future movie with Michael J. Fox? The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. The 3-0. Three and one to count. And now in line foul, 3-2. Charles says for every cause there's an effect, and for every action a reaction. The choices we make. There will not be another Back to the Future as long as he's alive. The 3-2. And right down the middle. Strike three called. 3-0 the count, and he goes down looking. It's a borderline pitch. That's why you should be swinging. Swung on a miss by series. 0-2. Oh, it's 0-1. Excuse me. Inside corner, 0-2. He's gonna look. Oh, it's a strike. It was a strike, dude. I'm rooting for you, and it was a strike. Down in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Foul tipped at the plate, still 2-2. I don't know if the chat just stopped or... And that one line foul, 2-2. Another Met looks at strike three. Get frustrated at your players for not swinging the bat. Oh, yeah, what was his name? Eric something. Eric something. What was his last name? Yeah, yeah, Eric. Yeah, something like that. What was his name? Swung on a mass, stove and two to Acuna. If I had $1 for every time caught looking, you'd be a quadrillionaire. DO2 and Chopper Fab. We'll do it again. Eric Stoltz. Thank you. Knew it was Eric something. I can picture him. And a ground ball at third. We're halfway through. 2-1 Phillies. What else was he in? Mask. He was in Mask. He got fired during production because he took the role way too serious. What is the umpire with the big strike zone? I have no issue with the umpire tonight. That's usually hit good in this ballpark. Al's here. What's up, Al? Mask was a great movie. Yes, Cher was in that too, right? I think Cher played the mom. Sam Elliott. And ground ball. Nice diving stop by Vientos from his knees. Not in time. An infield single. Saved extra bases, though, with that diving attempt. Al says he just got off of work. Raymond says yes. Love Cher. Saw her in concert twice. The 1-1. And that one ripped. Base hit. That's going to be extra bases. That might be a run. Yep, that'll be an easy run. Because Soto can't play a ball off the wall. And it's 3-1. RBI single by Marte. after Soto doubled. That'll be it for Holmes. I remember that guy. So Holmes goes 4 innings tonight, gives up 3 runs, and responsible for the runner on second. Who do we got? We got Soto coming in. Soto's going to come in and pitch. Some of these are not live. Check in on Fitzy. He's got the Yankees-Tigers game tonight. They're in the 4th inning already over there. No score. He's a lefty, correct. Another pretzel. Another soft pretzel. And that one ripped out the center. That'll be another run. It's 4-1. Where's the beef? Swung on a miss, 0-1. I went to a Fitzy stream for the first time last night. He did an amazing job. Fitzy's very good. I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys are hockey fans. Fitzy's the man when it comes to hockey. It's easy for Philly and so difficult for the Mets. Mets picked a terrible time for a losing streak, correct? This is not what I expected at all. Dang it. Swung on a missed. 1 away. It's the first out of the inning. Kemp has struck out 3 times tonight. Fitzpatrick is outstanding. In for a strike, 0-1. Does anybody know? Fouled off, 0-2. Now we know Senga was sent option down to the minors. Does anybody know if he's pitched yet? I do not keep up between work, doing this, the other project I'm working on. I have not been able to keep up with Mets news. Called strike 3, got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Stott talking to the home plate umpire here. The problem is somebody said, where's the mustard? Somebody, for some reason, my Wawa doesn't put the mustard, the little mustard thing next to the pretzels. And I always forget to go over and grab it. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, haven't heard, okay? Hard to believe this team was 23 games above 500 at one time. They are one bad losing streak from falling to 500. And out to center. That'll retire the side, but the Phillies add 2. It's 4-1. We go to the 6th inning. Top of the order for the Mets. No, I do not agree. Poupon is disgusting. I think so. I don't like the taste of it. I have tried it, and I do not like it. Let's look at some other games going on tonight. Nope, this is not what I want. That's the schedule. I want the scores. Pittsburgh has a 1-0 lead over the Orioles. That game in the top of the 8th. Guardians up 3-2 over the Royals. That game going to the 7th. The Nationals have a 3-2 lead over the Marlins. That game in the 6th. Tigers and Yankees no score in the 5th. Astros have a 1-0 lead over the Blue Jays in the 6th. Cubs up 2-1 over the Braves in the 4th. White Sox up 5-1 over the Rays after 2. Reds and Padres tonight at 8:40. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of that one while I'm cleaning up after dinner. Cards Mariners at 9:40 and Rockies Dodgers at 10 o'clock. Finals, the Rangers beat the Brewers 6-3. The Rangers swept that series. A's beat the Red Sox 5-4. Diamondbacks beat the Giants 5-3, and the Angels beat the Twins 4-3. Soto did a good job. Yep. Top of the lineup. Yep. Let's get Lindor. Snap out of it. Yes, the Rangers swept that series. Yep. The Rangers are only a game out of a playoff spot right now. Yeah, 4 wins in a row. I don't know what they are over their last 10, but they've definitely won 4 in a row. The 1-0. And a ground ball foul. 1-1. Let me look. Definitely 4 wins in a row, but let's look what they are over the last 10. Standings. Where are you standings? 7-3. 7-3 over their last 10. Outside, 2-1. Hi. What's up, Camden? Swung on a mass, 2-2. Let's just get this losing streak out of our system. So the last 2 weeks of September, we roll into a heater. The 2-2. And chop foul, we'll do it again. It's 2-2. And that one pulled foul. And Lindor lifts one out to center. Bader goes back before the track. 1 away. It's outside the Soto, 1-0. Soto doubled off the wall for, last time. 2 for 2 tonight. Got that average up to 264. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 to Soto. And that one broken bat down to first. Take it to the bag himself, 2 away. That'll bring up Vientos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Nothing hits like Duncan, they said, huh? Every time Soto comes to bat, nobody's on base. That's Lindor's fault. Inside, 1-1. Brewers and Phils, enjoy your division booby prizes. Do they have parades for that? Oh, yeah. Nope. We need a 5-run this inning. A 5-run this inning. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. 3. Takes 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Great. Not just great. Great, 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 great. Jonathan. Michael. Fouled off. Michael, can you do me a favor? Michael, are you a Met fan? Can you do me a favor? The 3-2. Inside, ball 4. A 2-out walk will bring up Pete. Pete singled his last time up. Next year, Trenton getting a Double-A hockey from Colorado. Very cool. Yup, yup. And we just found out today that they're going to play the game here, or it'll be on TV here, so we get to watch it. No worries, Bam. Let's chip away, says Michael. Little hit, Pete. The 1-0 inside tuna. I'm still waiting for Michael Goodwin's answer on if he's a Met fan or not. I believe he's a Yankee fan. Hit the bank side. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. 2-1. No, Dr. Pepper. And a ground ball to second. They'll flip it to second for the fourth. That retires the side. We go bottom six. Still 4-1 Phillies. Let's see where we are on the like count here tonight. We got plenty of people watching, so our likes should be close to 100. We're at 57. 57 likes. I'm going to turn it on from now on for members and mods only. Y'all here for the free content and can't even hit the thumbs up. I don't need you here. No, I tried that. Ew. Problem is I don't like blackberries. So, I tried it and I did not like it. Is the game really over? Yeah, apparently. So good night, everybody. Thanks all for coming. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night. $58 now, says Jonathan. Every Mets just can't get it going. Frustrating. Come on, we need those thumbs up. It's free. Yep. And cream soda one. Yeah, actually the cream soda one's not bad. Detroit just took a 2-0 lead over the Yankees. Let's go. Fitzy's a Red Sox fan. Hate watching the Yankees. Top of the lineup here for the Phillies. 1, 2, and 3. Gregory Soto hits him. This is the third batter the Mets have hit. Quit throwing that stupid pitch. And I'd beaten Schwarber. Why is he playing the CM Punk music? I know it's not CM Punk's song. Cult of Personality. First pitch was a strike to Schwarber 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. Oh, I haven't tried that one. I did see that and I didn't grab it. Bounce in the dirt, 1 and 2. Yo, Patrick Bet David's hot right now. No, I do not remember you. That's ripped into right field. That'll get him for a base hit. First and second here with nobody out. Yes, cherry one. Love that one. I hit likes is luminous. So Mets already down 3, and the Phillies threatening again. Wow, I knew where the Mets lost their heart and strength. It would go find it and hand deliver it myself. I know where they left it. I believe it is Coke products, Jonathan. Yeah. Nice play by Pete. He goes to second for 1. A return throw. Oh, I thought he was out. I thought he was out at first. Nope. So first and third with 1 out here. Fielder's choice. Nope, he was safe. He was safe. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. I left it in my toilet. Took the Browns to the Super Bowl. And he hit him. Fourth Philly to get hit. Bases loaded with 1 out. Caps is here. What's up, Caps? You got to be kidding me with this team. Nope, we're not kidding. This is the first time you're seeing this. I'm all right, Caps. How are you? Bases loaded, 1 out here. Not need a double play, says Raymond. Absolutely. Line foul, 0-1. Emotional day tomorrow for you. Oh yeah. For a lot of people, Caps, man. Down low, 1-1. That lined in the left. That'll get down for a base hit. Another run. It's 5-1. Still bases loaded. Eric Hill is, and that one's ripped in the right, and that'll split the gap. That'll score 2 more. And things have imploded. Oh, Caps. So sorry, man. This team is hitting rock bottom. Wow, Johnson. Yep. Yep. Most of us knew somebody that worked there. That sucks, man. Can't imagine, man. Wow, James. I had to go to the AV office, yep. Wow. Rough life, man. I can't imagine some of you guys, man, with some of your stories. I don't know how you survive. And I honestly mean that. That's not a. Two and 0 the count here from Stanek. That one lifted out to right. That'll get a run in. 2 away. It's 8-1. Our boys are falling apart. I almost didn't do the stream tonight. Almost didn't. I know a lot of you have tomorrow to reminisce on and remember loved ones that you lost. Today was tough for me. Up high, 2-0. Yep. Honestly, I know we had Lindor's home run in 161 last year and Pete's home run in the Milwaukee series. I still think the Piazza home run after 9/11 is the best Mets home run of all time. Yep. And there's ball four. That'll put first and second. Blame you. I was covering a team. It had nothing to do with the Mets today, Jacob. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Wow, Raymond. Cricket says this team has no heart or soul, just going through the motions. Whoa. Down low. I can't even see. 2-1. I agree 100%, Jonathan. The Mets making a comeback and winning this game would be great. Agreed. No. Caps, I've been doing it all stream, bud. It was already that way, Caps. That young man today, somebody, even though he was 20 years younger than me, somebody I looked up to, somebody I admired, called strike three. That'll end the inning. Phillies score 4. We go to the 7th, 8-1. I think just before tip-off, players got a text that their check's cleared. Really enjoyed his videos, John, for sure. No, I know, Jonathan, thank you so much. Yup, father of 2 young children. And all just because you disagree with what he has to say. Yep, Caps. Yep, one of my favorite people to watch and listen to was taken from us today. 31 years old, too young. So we go to the 7th. Let's see if the Mets do show any kind of fight. So the Mets had a great opportunity here with the Giants loss today. And come out flat again. What pitcher was good for us today? None of them. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's see. When did he come into the game? One. Who's pitcher? Who ended that inning? Stanek. I mean, Stanek. Even though it was a run, he wasn't responsible for it. He got 2 of the 3 batters out that he faced. Kirkering, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. 0-2 the count to Marte. Outside 1-2. You can't continue to play the same way expecting a different result. And that one lined in the left. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it there, Jonathan. We don't want to go off on that here during the sports stream. Here's Nimmo, swung on a miss, 0-1. Last time he was up, the Mets had first and second after making it a 2-1 game, and he grounded into an ending double play. Outside, did he go? He went 0-2. Yes, we are talking about the same person, Caps. Mendoza's got to go. I'd fire him now. I know we would have fired him earlier in the season, but this is ridiculous that this team is absolutely crumbling down the stretch. I did miss our first at bat. Was it 1, 2, 3? What, the first inning you mean, Jonathan? No. The Mets got a Soto single and a stolen base. What are you talking about Patrick Swayze for? Popped up. At least it's not a double play. Stott will make the catch one away. What am I missing? Oh. 30-30. He got 30-30 last night in the blowout loss, Jonathan. Oh. In for a strike, 0-1. 0-2, excuse me. No, the Mets aren't going 6-0 at home. Texas has taken 2 out of 3 in that series if the Mets keep playing like this. Yeah, there's no accountability. It's just crickets. Outside, 1-2. Fouled it off. Sounded like he broke his bat. The 1-2. He went. Struck him out. Well, the Mets, the first 3 games against Texas, the Mets do have the young guns going. I should trademark that. Evan said it. The greatest I had. Hate to break it to you, but we're not going to win as many games that we want. No, that we already knew. There is a legit wild card race, correct? Swung on a miss. No, I disagree. I know a lot of people think that's a great movie. I don't know. Swung on a miss. 1-2. The fans can't always up high. 2-2. Oh, I didn't realize it was Mullins here. Inside 3-2. Yo, District, what's up, buddy? I did email you again. Not sure if you saw it. What do you mean? You didn't like him in Roadhouse? And that one popped up. Foul. Yeah, DeGrom's going Friday night. They did. They showed it before, and I don't remember who it was. DeGrom was going Friday night. That I remember. But I don't remember who Saturday and Sunday was. And fouled it off. We'll do it again. Absolutely, buddy. And I did ask a question the other day, District. It ripped foul again. High school or college? High school or college, District? Inside, ball 4. Right? That's what I thought. No worries. Gary Busey. Eight. Don't think you forgot about yesterday? Fouled off 0-1. Beatty the batter here. Good. You didn't forget about yesterday? You could take another 24 hours and think about it. I'm getting old, John, which reminds me. Hope everyone is subscribed for Saturday. And chopped foul, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Oh, inside 2 and 2. That looked like a strike. The 2-2 to Beatty. The chopped foul. We'll do it again. Foul. That's foul. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Another fastball for another third strike. We go bottom 7. Don't even stand up and stretch. Stand up, grab the remote, and put something else on. What do you mean? What's your Thursday night football curse? Does anyone pronounce... Oh, Kirkering? Is that who was pitching? I think it was Kirkering. Thank God football's here, because what am I watching? Paint dry. It's like watching paint dry. Kirkering. Correct. Just like Jonathan has it here. Kirkering. Oh, well, when I put a player in, he does not... Wait, what's the matter, Caps? Didn't he like me trash talking about being the highest scoring team in week 1? I did that last year after week 2, and I lost 6 straight weeks. After I shot my mouth off, I lost 6 straight weeks. Just throw a fastball down the middle. They'll watch it hit the glove. Packers, Cars, Washington tomorrow. Packers, Cars, Washington. Packers. It was supposed to be verse? And? Oh, man. Week 1. Oh, if you guys would have been around for Sean, the young man that helped me start this channel, he would talk trash, whether he was good or bad. He would talk so much trash. Fouled off 0-2. I'm excited to see Daniels play tomorrow. See how he does. Now we see if sophomore slump. Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of covering the Washington Nationals, Commanders, Wizards, probably some Capitals. I believe he's going to be doing some college football as well. Let me come over here and take care of this district before I forget. Swung on a miss. 1 away. Where is it? Where's district here? I should go through my mod list and see, because there's some people that are mods that are never here, so I'll do that tonight after I'm done. I gotta clean up the kitchen. College is on my stream radar for Saturday. District Nation, man. We gotta get you a camera or something, bud. No worries, James. No worries. Swung on a missed, 1-1. We gotta get a voice. We gotta get a face to the voice. So he went 1-2. Down low, 2-2. No, if you're gonna do YouTube, bud, faceless channels aren't gonna last. 2026, YouTube's cracking down on faceless channels. Packers looked awful. Oh, looked awful, dominating. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Called strike 3, 2 away. This hurts, John, to see this. Just hope we get on a run late with wins. Well, it's because in the 5th inning, the Phillies scored 2, and in the 6th inning, they scored 4. Harper crushes one out to right. Soto, back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Harper makes it 9-1. And I am not sure what is going on with this Mets team, but there is no response. There is no fight from this team. Come out tonight. I could understand losing to Philadelphia in Philly. Maybe losing a game 7-5, 8-6, something like that. Putting up no fight. Not good. And that's on the manager. Seems like it was the 5th 3 hours ago. It has slowed down. Agreed. Someone will answer for this. Has to. I don't think so. As much as I want it to happen, I just don't think it's gonna. So Raymond says someone needs to be fired. Oh, I forgot to put the poll up in the chat. Mendoza lost his locker room. He did. And early in the year, too. Tigers official. You haven't learned yet either. So you can take the rest of the night off as well, too. Change your name. Foul ball. Leo says, I can't take this anymore. Joseph? Joseph Alberti. Why is that name familiar? Fell 2-2. Man, excuse me. Charles says lost his management skills also, if you asked me. Correct. Attendance is too good. No one exact. That's all Cohen cares about, honestly. Joseph says the Mets are terrible. Who wants this type of team in any playoff game? Honestly, can't argue with him, right? 100% spot on. The 2-2. And swung on a miss. That'll end the inning. But the Phillies get the Soto shot from solo shot from Harper, and it's 9-1. Phillies going to the 8th. Let's change that. There we go. Lindor, Soto, and Vientos. All right, that's a good sign. Rory, what's up, Rory? It's been a while. Phew, man. Rory saying, hey, John and Mets family, I've been listening to you from the beginning, John, and I feel that the Mets, I just gave up from trying to win. Understandable. This is really not fair to the loyal New York Met fans and season ticket holders, my humble opinion. Yep. Roy says, we're sick with COVID, but I feel much better. So the COVID's making a comeback, huh? I think C. Lee, when he stopped in the other day, says his wife has it. I can't see the game. What's the dugout vibe? They're not really showing the dugout tonight like they were last night. Who's this? Alvarado, the pitcher here. Mauricio's the batter. So you're down 8 runs and you're taking everybody out. A little chopper. Flips it to him. 3-1 on the putout. Mauricio. Unless the Mets hit a magic switch come playoff time, they're lucky enough to get in. This is one and done team. Correct. And Soto lifts one out to right. And that ball's out of here. 39 home runs for Soto. 9-2. Ruckus. Thank you, Ruckus, for subscribing. Who's the Yankee manager? I went on a cruise and it was the worst ever. People coughing over everything, never again. My boss last year, might have been last October, had to take a trip down to Texas for work. And he got so sick when he came back from after being on the airplane. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Hard to win when only Soto shows up. And you realize there's still fans complaining about him. Swung on a missed. 2 away. As in, I said my boss was sick, as in the 18 years I've worked there, it was the first time he had ever taken off for being sick. And Pete pops one up. Foul territory. Wilson will make the catch. F3 on the put out. We go bottom 8. We're at 77-76. Let me see where Fitzy's. Oh, we're only in the 8th inning. Right? Yeah. Let me see where Fitzy's at in his game. Fitzy's in the Fitzy's only inning behind us. Last year we were a great team, abundance of heart, confidence, unity, talent, everything. This year we've been mediocre because you got rid of 2 of the 3 players that were the heart of the team. Bader and Iglesias, they didn't bring back. They should have signed everybody back that they had last year. Once again, James not live. And here comes Helsley. What's up, Daniel Berry? No, in caps, you've been saying it. Hey, 7-7. Let's go. Not sponsored. Not sponsored by Seagram's. All except Pete and Edwin are tradable. And they're free agents, Al. Adolfo and 1. They're both going to leave. Exactly. Especially if the Mets don't make the playoffs. Like Mets do every year, overreact about your team in the beginning of the year. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Richard, who's your team? Handled by Alonso, 1 away. Like the Mets. Oh, I already did that. Does that dude know anything about the Mets? He's a Phillies fan. He's talking crap about the Mets. He's a Phillies fan. Oh, man. Good luck not winning the series again this year. They're both going to leave. They are. Why would you stay here? Yes, I'm alive. No, not alive. Live. And that one's pounded out to right, and 5 RBI night for Kepler. You watch the Mets every year, but you're a Phillies fan. The only time I watch the Phillies is when they're playing the Mets. So why are you watching the Mets if you're a Phillies fan? That means they score 11 tomorrow. You always get too many cocky players. Uh-huh. You know so much about our team. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt, 0-2. I was trying to get some humor on this awful day. Because I like baseball, period. You're a Phillies fan. You don't like baseball. Right, correct, Caps. Outside, 1-2. Tigers have a 3-0 lead over the Yankees in the bottom of the 7th. And that one lined, base hit in the right field. You love your Phillies so much, you got to come to a Mets stream and talk smack. So Richard, we know Richard's fun at parties. In for a strike, 0-1. Typical John baseball fans. You Mets are what? Yep, typical Philly talk. No, they've already said Mendoza's coming back, James. I don't think they are, unless they lied to us. Fouled off, 1-2. What? Charles says what? Typical Philly fan. Talk crap during the regular season. Oh, that's because you can't during the playoffs. circuit party. All right, Rory. It's good to see you again, bud. Hopefully you're feeling better. Yeah, keep sending prayers. Ground ball, base hit. Keep sending prayers to Frank and Carla. I know Carla's not doing too well with her upper respiratory infection, so. Crickets, it was good seeing you again, bud. It's been a while. Last LOL, first time came to your site, but I subbed to your site, but will be last time. You're like your team, boring as hell. Oh, Boeing. Boeing as hell. No, thank you. Appreciate it. How many subs do you have, Richard? In first. Oh, come on, Blue. That was a strike. Yeah. Not good. Oh, pie. Two and what? John, this team gives you many reasons to not stream, but you do it anyway. You're a true Mets fan. Thanks again. William, thank you as always. Appreciate it. And yeah, it was just, today was a bad day. No matter what. I mean, a Met win tonight would have been great, but today was rough. And the runners will move up as that pitch is bounced in the dirt. Mets have 3 against the Texas Rangers, the Padres. I did not see who else was left. I know they have Cubs in the ground ball as second over to first. That'll score a run, 11-2. Back to the top of the lineup with Bader. Just great perspective. James says exactly. John's amazing, regardless. My favorite part of the day. Thanks again, John. You guys are all welcome. And that ball gets away, but not far enough to score. The bleeding doesn't stop. No, it does not. He just said the Mets might score 10 runs in the top of the ninth, right after James put the Mets win 12-11. In for a strike, 2-1. Leo says, John, you're a good guy, and you're much appreciated by all of us. Let's see where we're at. We got up to 72 likes tonight. Outside, 3-1. This game was flying by. In for a strike, 3-2. Called strike 3, got him looking. So Bader had a big night, but also struck out 3 times. Did they score? They got 2 more. We go to the 9th. Once again, thank you all so much. I know some of you have a difficult day tomorrow. I can't believe the score. I thought after the Diaz miracle, the team would go on a run. Just didn't think it would be an 0-5 run. Remember when I was at Shea, and that's exactly what happened versus the Phillies, no less. I didn't see... Well, I'm glad she's back. I have not watched Monday Night Raw yet. So I didn't see what she got to say. I didn't see what she had to say on Raw. Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. And that's exactly why we're here tonight, Charles. Because we're going to continue to chase them. But 10 new subs tonight, so thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. And subscribing makes you eligible for the free memberships when Jonathan does his extravaganzas. Stoney gives out some. Caps gives out a lot of memberships. Darren, MF. Who am I missing? First pitch swinging, popped up behind the first base bag. Wilson will make the catch. In fair territory. 1 away. Trevino will be the new... Oh, I got to set up a redirect here. P3 on your scorecard. No, I knew she was there talking. I just haven't watched it yet. I did see SmackDown when she came out, yes. But I don't know what she said on Monday night. Huh. I did see something where she said something about I'm your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. That was a good line, but that's all I saw. Alcatraz. Oh man, I should have had my software ready to clip that. Ronnie just said Alcatraz. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Popped up. Shallow left. Marshall come in. 2 away. Coming into tonight, William, the Mets' magic number for the final spot was 15, and it stays at 15 with the loss. It stays at 15 with the loss. In for a strike, 0-1. Raymond says, see you all tomorrow. All right, Raymond, thank you. Charles says, your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. Silent listeners and viewers. And that one line, base hit. That's Senger. Pinch hit single. Here's Mullins, and he rips a base hit in the right. Then snatches an 0 for 26 stretch. Right now, James, I don't think so. I do not think so. Mullins is hot. He's gotten on base both times he came up. A single and a walk. In for a strike, 0-1. Here we go. Comeback coming. Outside, 1-1. Thank you, Charles. I try to be. The 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Mets are down to their final strike. Once again, thank you all so much for the watch time tonight. We'll try it again tomorrow night. When we end the stream tonight, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick channel. Tell him PAS sent you over. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Maybe they'll wait till the last day of the season again. Maybe. Maybe. Outside, did he go? No, 2-2. Bent down low, 3-2. Yes, sir, George. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Duh, 3-2. The pitch. In the base hit in the center field. Senger will score. Beatty's 1 for 2 since coming into the game. That'll bring up Mauricio, who grounded out his first time. But I'm boring, guys. Remember? That guy said I was boring. Up high, 1-0. Up high. Oh, 2-0. John, don't listen to that guy. I don't know. Phillies fans are the smartest people in the world, so. Outside. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do it. I usually work on that kind of stuff over the weekends, but I got a list of stuff going. The 3-0. In for a strike. Oh no, a 4-pitch walk will load the bases. That'll bring up Soto. I can... Doug, I can assure you they're not. I called it after the All-Star break. They will someone manage to be the Mets we have known for years. What? Words. Try it. Duck, how you been, buddy? If he bashes great people like John, his life isn't exciting, or he lives a poor life. Let's go, Mets. Up high, 1-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Trevino can't throw a strike here. Yo, Juan Soto needs a triple for the cycle. The 2-0. And he lifts one out to center. Bader back onto the track. He'll make the catch and the ball game is over. The Mets had a run, but the Phillies blow them out again. And this team is going the wrong way, everybody. Way too strong. Yes. So once again, thank you all so much. We'll try it again tomorrow night. A little bit later start tomorrow. I think 7 o'clock, 7:15, something like that. So the Mets will try to avoid the sweep. When I end the stream, it's going to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see you next time.